Olivia Attwood dyes her hair pink in raucous 24-hour trip to Ibiza after Pete spoke about hard launching their romance. Olivia Attwood dyed her hair pink in a raucous 24-hour trip to Ibiza on Monday as she shared a series of partying snaps on Instagram. The Love Island star, 35, switched up her look as she added pink into her long blonde tresses for a trip to the party island. Olivia looked incredible as she wore her new do in a neat plait and slipped into a plunging black backless mini dress. The TV personality showed off her amazing figure in the tiny number, which she layered over a black triangle bikini.
Fruit flies taking over your kitchen? This discreet plug-in trap uses light to attract flying insects, then captures them on a replaceable adhesive cartridge, without noisy zapping or messy sprays. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/one right now.
She accessorized with a pair of sunglasses, a large pair of gold hoop earrings, and toted her belongings in a black handbag. Olivia looked in good spirits during the boozy day as she sipped on a glass of wine while at Ushuaia with friends. Olivia Attwood dyed her hair pink in raucous 24-hour trip to Ibiza on Monday as she shared a series of partying snaps on Instagram. Despite adding pink to her hair, Olivia revealed the dye wasn't permanente, as the next morning she returned to blonde for a cover shoot. She wrote, "Just a quick 24 HRS because I was homesick." Despite adding pink to her hair, Olivia revealed the dye wasn't permanent, as the next morning she returned to blonde for a cover shoot. The reality star showcased her toned figure in a black bikini as she posed for a sizzling mirror selfie ahead of arriving on set. The trip comes the same day as Olivia's boyfriend Pete Wicks revealed he feared he would embarrass her when he hard-launched their romance, after he confirmed their relationship with a loved-up social media post. The former TOWIE star, 37, finally confirmed he was dating his longtime pal earlier this month, with a gallery of snaps on Instagram, after they enjoyed a wonderful trip to Ibiza. Pete told his longtime pal Sam Thompson that he'd spoken to Olivia about going public with their relationship, but it was a telling clip from her podcast that pushed him to share the post. Olivia has joked that she and Pete were the worst-kept secret after they were caught kissing and cuddling on several occasions, following her split from her husband, Bradley Dack, at the start of the year. Just hours later, Pete posted loved-up pictures of them all over each other on their holiday, marking the first time he has ever publicly shared a relationship online. Last week, Bradley was pictured with his ex-girlfriend, bringing fresh fuel to claims he was unfaithful during their marriage. You can read Katie Hines' full story here. Speaking on the newest episode of their Staying Relevant podcast, Pete said, "The thought process was, what would Liv like? I'd seen the clip on her podcast, we'd spoken about it, and I thought, K it, let's go and do it." The Love Island star switched up her look as she added pink into her long blonde tresses for a trip to the party island. In terms of the photos, I think it encapsulates what a wonderful trip it was. Obviously, the first photo had to be of me and Liv, and all I really cared about was that I didn't embarrass her. So there we go, now it's out, it's fine, we're good. Sam shared his delight that his best pal was in a relationship, sharing that he and many of their fans were very happy for him. Pete had spoken about his Ibiza holiday with Olivia in last week's episode, where he said he'd really missed Olivia after they spent weeks apart while she was filming abroad. He said, "I hadn't seen Liv for 2.5 weeks, so went to see Liv. It was wonderful to see her. It has been 2.5 weeks. So we had a fabulous time. I have really hurt my back because I was backflipping off boats. We went for lovely dinners. We went to clubs. We drank a lot. It was magical," is probably the best way to describe it. Obviously, she'd been out there filming for a couple of weeks, so I hadn't seen her, so yeah, and I really missed her, and it was lovely. Pete's co-host Sam said he'd known about the pair's romance for a while, and he was very, very happy for him. Olivia herself also showed her appreciation for Pete, commenting teary-eyed emojis under a clip of the podcast on Instagram, before adding, "That's what happens when you have 2.5 weeks no backflipping." Smitten Pete's social media declaration came following a nudge from Olivia, who had declared hours earlier that she wouldn't post first, while she was working out what the relationship was as she was protecting herself. The trip comes the same day as Olivia's boyfriend Pete Wicks revealed he feared he would embarrass her when he hard-launched their romance on social media earlier this month. Before the post earlier this month, Pete couldn't keep his hands off Olivia when she was sporting a pair of tight Roberto Cavalli leather trousers as they put on a PDA-packed display during dinner at Cala Gracianetta in Ibiza. Around the same time, he also sent Olivia 100 red roses to her hotel room when she was battling a hangover after a boozy few days on the island with her friend. All this culminated in Olivia's recent statement on her podcast, Olivia's House, where she heavily hinted that Pete should be the one to post her on his Instagram. Olivia declared she wouldn't be posting him first, and hours later Pete took the bold step, proudly sharing pictures of them together on his Instagram page on Thursday. Sending fans wild, Pete confirmed the hard launch as he captioned the post, "I guess someone has to go first, Ibiza." Pete's best friend Sam was quick to comment as he replied, "Never thought I'd see the day you hard launch. Couldn't be happier for you, brother." Olivia and Pete began dating back in February after she split from her husband, and last week they were seen cozying up together during their Ibiza holiday.